Hi guys, my name is EAC2 and today took place the Allocation Draw ceremony, and well, so we know who will perform in which semi-final and in which half. Now that was quite exciting. Well, let's talk about the hosts. I just tuned in for the country allocation draw for the semi-final, just when they are just starting the host, and I know that one was Filomena and the second one I don't know. I have no idea what her name was, but they were presenting it in a funny way, so it wasn't boring or with any flops like last year, where they tried to, you know, make it somehow funny, but it didn't work out at all. So yeah, this time the English of the host was very good, so I could understand everything they said. And yeah, so let's talk about the first semi-final first. So in the first half, in the first semi-final are Albania, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belgium, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Estonia, Iceland, Israel and Lithuania. Now we know one song from this semi-final, and it's Albania. Then you have also two artists known, Isel from Azerbaijan and Laura Groeneken from Belgium. I must say it's pretty interesting to see Bulgaria, Belgium, Azerbaijan, and yeah, those three in the last years have performed. I mean, Belgium and Bulgaria alone, those two have improved a lot. Like Bulgaria, after their comeback, they are in top 5 always on the 2 attempts, so that's amazing. And Belgium, which is from the in the last 3 years in top 5, in top 10, so that's also good. Then there's Estonia, Iceland, there's also Israel, which is lately always in the final since 2015, and they always have some good songs. Like last year in the semi-final they did very well, 3rd place, but then in the final, maybe of course it's because they performed first in the final, and they placed 23rd or 24th even, so yeah, very low. No, that was 23rd actually. Also there's in the second half, in the same semi-final, there's Armenia, Austria, Croatia, Cyprus, Finland, Greece, Ireland, Macedonia and Switzerland. There's in the second half there's Armenia, who is doing lately very well in Eurovision. There's of course Iveta Artsvik, who did very well. There's Austria, who is also since 2014 always in the final, and each year bringing something fresh and cool to the competition. Croatia, after the comeback, always in the final on the 2 attempts. There's Cyprus, also in the final since 2015 after the comeback. There's Finland with a strong woman, Sara Aalto, this time. Well, that will be exciting which song she chooses out of the 3. But yeah, she's very experienced, so that will be cool to see her. There's Greece, who is lately lacking the thingies, their luck. There's Ireland, who is not in the final. There's also Macedonia, who wasn't in the final since 2012, and Switzerland, no final since 2014. So the countries like Switzerland, Macedonia, Ireland will have a hard time here, because I think that, you know, Armenia has a strong national selection, so they go through. Belgium, Bulgaria as well, Azerbaijan, though there are 4 main favorites. There's Finland with a strong artists, and this time I'm sure they'll go through without a doubt. So those 5, I think they go through. And this, in the Czech Republic we have Mikuláš Josef. If he's chosen, he'll go to the final. He'll close the semi-final or open it, I'm sure of it. Yeah, and in Belarus, Alexeyev, he can also show us interesting skills. And anyways, in the first semi-final, 3 countries, Spain, United Kingdom and Portugal, will be voting. So yeah, Ireland will have some votes from United Kingdom, obviously, so that's a good start, I guess. But then there's about neighbor voting. There's Greece and Cyprus again. There's some Balkan realness, Albania, Macedonia, they will vote for each other. There's lots of Western countries, like you see Belgium, Iceland, Austria, Finland, Ireland, Switzerland, so they can push each other into the final, maybe one of them, or Belgium for sure. Okay, so that was first semi-final, quite strong, but second semi-final is even more exciting and very interesting and strong and all. In the second semi-final, first half, Australia, Denmark, Moldova, Netherlands, Norway, Romania, Russia, San Marino, Serbia. Second half, Georgia, Hungary, Latvia, Malta, Montenegro, Poland, Slovenia, Sweden and Ukraine. Now, if you look at those country names, you can see most of them, well, a lot of them actually are very, very good last years. Like Australia, always in the final, always in top 10. There's also Denmark. Maybe they don't do well lately, but when the head of delegation said that their head of delegation says that you know, they have that each entry they have in Dansk Melody Grand Prix can reach top 10 at Eurovision easily. Well, not easily, but well, then you know, maybe it's true they have a strong national selection. There's also Moldova. They placed 3rd last year, and with you know, they have many a few songs that are catchy, upbeat and up-tempo. It worked very well last year. It worked out very well, and now they have Doredos, for example, and behind them is Filip Kirkorov, so that will be interesting. There's Netherlands, Wallon, 2nd place into 2014. There's Norway, who are doing very well in Eurovision. Well, the flop in 2016 doesn't count. There's Romania, Russia, always qualifying, always in the final. San Marino, we don't know what the outcome of this national selection will be, so yeah. Serbia is not doing that well lately. There's Georgia, with a Georgian band. Interesting. Maybe they'll do this time better. There's Hungary, who is already 7 times in a row in the final. Maybe it will be the 8th time. There's Latvia, very weak national selection. There's Malta. Well, they don't have Janis Manjun like last year in the national selection, so I don't know if they'll qualify, because, you know, I'm not so excited about all the entries, because in general their national selection is weaker than the last year. There's also Montenegro, who are going for a national selection. They have 5 songs, and we'll have to wait until they listen to them. And there's my country, Poland. Well, I hope that we have strong songs in the national selection, because if not, then I'm scared we are gonna flop for the first time in the after our return, and there will be no final, because we have very strong countries in this semi-final that, you know, are very good lately at Eurovision. Anyways, there's also Slovenia, who is lacking a bit of luck lately. There's Sweden, the powerhouse of Eurovision, who are always doing well in the last 7 years. 6 times in the top 5. I mean, that's absolutely out of this world. Looks like impossible, but still they do this. And there's also Ukraine, who have in the national selection Diana or Melovin, and they did very well in the last national selection. Were very close, had good songs. This time they also have good songs, so I'm sure from this semi-final, I'm sure that Ukraine, Sweden, Russia, Romania, Norway, Australia, those 6 are, well, maybe not Romania, because the national selection is kind of weak and I haven't heard the songs, so, but I think those 5, Australia, Norway, Russia, Sweden and Ukraine, will go through without any problems. Anyways, in the second semi-final also there's gonna be voting France, Italy and Germany. Yeah, and about the neighbor voting, there's Moldova and Romania, so that will be obvious 12 points for each other. Russia doesn't have too many allies here, but there's Serbia, certainly, Moldova, Georgia maybe give some points to Russia, Montenegro, Slovenia, Ukraine maybe, yeah, so Hungary, obviously Latvia, so Russia is gonna go through. I don't know about the artist, maybe it's gonna be for real, like promised, Yulia Samoilova, but we'll see. It's not still certain and confirmed. Yeah, I think that's it about the running order. I think the semi-finals are quite even though in the second semi-final we have powerhouses like Sweden, Ukraine, Australia or Russia, but still in the first semi-final we have countries that lately do well, like Bulgaria, Belgium, Armenia. Yeah, so it's gonna be very, very tough, and Azerbaijan. So that is the running order of the Eurovision Song Contest. It's getting very exciting, and yeah, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you want to share your opinion about the running order or the whole ceremony, today, the whole allocation draw process, then share your opinion in the comments section below. And if you want to stay tuned to see more of my stuff, which is gonna come out tomorrow, my thoughts about the Czech national selection and the winner, and the Spanish show, which is gonna be the winner will go to the Eurovision Song Contest. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you later. Bye.